Hey everyone, so in this video, I'm going to share with you some eBay sales I've had from the 11th of November 2024 to the 17th of November 2024. So, here we go. So I've done a couple of auctions. I've been trying to do some more auctions. For one, to get quick sales. I myself haven't had a lot of sales on eBay lately. And two, I also think that the bids, sometimes I get a lot more bids, watchers, because you get more watchers typically in auctions because people check back in want to check back in your stuff. You got watchers, you got bids, and that'll actually help, boost you in the algorithm, hopefully. And if you have a successful auction, I'll boost you in the algorithm, and hopefully I was trying to get more boosts in the algorithm, and that's fine. I didn't know how much these pocket t-shirts were worth. Pocket t-shirt lots are kind of hard to sell. I mean, they're not hard to sell, but I don't know what they're worth. I don't want to sell for, say, I don't want to say, they're worth $19 plus shipping. They're worth $19.99 free shipping. What are they worth? Maybe worth $19.99 plus shipping. And I'm not really sure the price. There's a lot of pricing on like auctions. You can buy it now. Even used some Dickies pocket t-shirts or like pocket t-shirts. That's like Carhartt, Dickies, like semi brands like that. They're kind of different prices, like different prices, So I sold these for some. I had these. I think they sold for like $11.50 or $12.50 or something. First time, I honestly can't remember. Then I had these. Then they sold. Then the person said, "Oh, they're wrong size. They're medium. They're not gonna fit me." So then I relisted them, and they listed them right away, saying I didn't like schedule them. They Tuesday morning. So schedule them. They didn't pay for them, they paid for them Tuesday night, but I didn't have it. Nothing fancy, wait until like a certain time of day to list them. No, I actually just did them like Tuesday morning, like late morning my time, Central Time Zone, like 11:14 Central. It's like 11 something Central. 11:14 a.m. Central Time, and that's when they wanted to cancel, and that's when I make the list. So it actually worked out. Got $17.75 free shipping. So it's not bad. Then I sold a lot of 6 Xbox 360 games. NHL 9, 2K7, NHL 9, AHL, which is 2K7. Some of you might associate 2K with basketball, but 2K back in the day actually created like back in the day, like 15 years, like up to like 2K something like 9 or something. They created NHL 2K games for the Xbox. They stopped with them. And now they put 2K. They had a few 2K NHL 2K games on like the Wii. And I know they did MLB 2K then they stopped doing MLB games. And then they did NFL 2K. But I did that, but I didn't want to use NHL on my territory, so they did Madden. Which I assume might be Madden 9. But I don't have room to type in Madden, NFL 13. NFL 13, my type, I didn't have room. So I just did Madden. I did Jeopardy, Trivial Pursuit, Just Dance 3. In these, I didn't know how much they're worth. I mean, could I put these at I'm not sure how much game odds are worth. It depends on the game. Because you could have some heavy hitters, some like popular game titles, like say Call of Duty. and then I might spike this slot up a little bit, more. You might have a game that's say worth $50 in there. But someone doesn't know it's worth $50. Then they might have say 10 games. And the other 10 games, the other 9 games, they might only add $10 of value total. So it might be $60. And one game is worth $50. And it's almost like a free thrown or it might be worth $50 game. It's worth $50, but the other 9 games are just sold as a free throw-in. So I just sell it. So essentially, I just posted at 99 cents. free shipping. I didn't really do the race time either, 6:46 p.m. on Wednesday. But hey, I'm happy. It's sold. $8 free shipping. Can't complain too much. I had 2 disc only in. And one of the crap case Trio Pursuit. And I had Connect Sports. I had a Madden 13, which is disc in case only. Jeopardy, which is disc in case only. Just Dance, which is complete. I did, and I had 2 that were disc only, the NHL games. So, NHL 9 and 2K7. So, what are you doing? It's not bad. I mean, it's not great, but I just want to get rid of them, honestly, sell them off. And sell off some, get more. I don't want to do where I could do where I want big huge lot, but it's it's big huge lots. I have a hard time with it. Because if I don't have a lot of games to sell, like I have 5 games, I don't want to wait for 6 months to sell 20 games. I'd rather sell them a little quicker. But it takes me a while to get a ton of games. That first game, I had a bunch of games in there, like duplicates and games that duplicates and stuff like that too mixed in. So it's not as hard, but still it took a while to get the other games. Then I sold 2 WNBA trading cards. I had a sale going for a bunch of WNBA trading cards. Put every single WNBA trading card in. I have majority of my cards I have for sale are 2020 WNBA Prism cards, Penny Prism cards, but I do have a few 2021 Penny Prism WNBA cards, as well as a few 2022 Penny Prism WNBA cards. I had a bunch of cards I used to collect for the 2020 series. I was trying to collect a bunch of different cards in the base, the inserts, base inserts, like the numbered inserts, like the green inserts, silver inserts, all the papers, all the different types of inserts, and then the player cards. In the 2020 series, they don't make a card for every single player, every single rookie that every single player that signed with a team, either in training camp or played a game. And basically, I don't know, but all of them that sign with, basically all of them that sign with Panini, that either have signed with Panini in the past or signed with Panini, they basically give them a card, and then some of I don't know if they have to sign with Panini, but they might, and then they give a card out to veterans, like retired players, for example, it might be Cheryl Soups, or Lisa Leslie, or Maya Moore, or you see Becky Hammon, you see some coaches like Becky Hammon, Don C, popular players or legends now, and other things, that's not playing, anymore, currently. And yeah, I've had some of them I've sold, but I have but a lot of them I've sold on Buy It Now. A lot of them I did. I've had people buy like multiple cards from me. I've had people buy like single cards from me. I've had people, I had one person wanted to buy like all the remaining purple cards I left. Maybe they were, collecting purples at that time. Purple, the 2020 purples, for me, and they want to collect them all currently. So they said, "Well, I'll send you." I'm like, "That's fine. So I'll send them my way. I want them gone." And I don't. These are cards I used to collect, the 2020s. I used to collect. But I'm like, I had them, but then they were just sitting like a closet and stuff like that. I'm like, do I have a really room to display them? Not really. I wasn't just gonna display them. But I'm like, do I really have room to like display them? Not really. I mean, not really. So I decided to just sell them. I had a ton of cards, like a ton of cards, and now I'm down to less than like 165 cards. I think I want to say it's like 165 cards. I don't know. I believe I am. So that's not too shabby. But before, I probably started out when I was done listing them all. I did sell some as I was listing them. I did end up selling some cards. So I might have had like 400 cards, but then I ended up selling like some more. I ended up selling some before I listed all of them. Before I listed, say, all 400 cards, I ended up selling like a handful, and then and then I've just listed some sold a bunch like over all last year and this year as well. Like I started listing them like around Christmas in 2022. I ended up listing a bunch of cards, and then I was done listing the card, and then I did a bunch in 2023. I listed, I can't remember, I think it was like 10 days before like the end of the year in 2022. It was like pretty late in December 2022. I listed a bunch of cards in January of 2023, and I listed a few cards in February of 2023. Then I got a few new cards to list from newer cards that weren't listed in February from the 2022 Panini Prism WB base set. I listed some cards from that set. And then I have a few cards in 2021. So by what I did is I pretty much listed all the 2020 cards first, because that was the majority, 98% of my cards. Then I listed like a few 2021 cards and some 2020, a few 2022s. I've sold a few of the 2022 Panini Prisms. I have 4 2021s left. I don't remember selling any 2021s, but I might have sold a couple of the 2021s. I might have had a few more 2021s, and I sold a few of them. But anyways, I sold a Lexi Brown 2020 Panini Prism WNBA Silver Prism. And there's a difference. It looks the silver looks exactly like the base, but the difference between the base and the silver is the silver actually says the word prism on it, and the base does not. The base does not call it like a prism card. So it does have the word prism on it. So that's of those. So, and then like some ones like Ruby Wave and and Red that's numbered. The 2020 is numbered to 275. The red is, and the Ruby Wave does have the numbered on it, but the red is numbered. It says number 275 on it. And then they have like the green, the base green, but it says like the prism. It says like the prism green on the back of it, but it doesn't say like on the front. It says like number 25. It doesn't say number 25 on there. It just says green. And I do have a bunch of base cards, like not base, but like what I mean by base is like not numbered, like greens. I have not numbered silvers, hypers, ruby waves left. I do have some of them, but I also have some numbered cards. I don't have any purple. I don't have any purple numbered cards left because the person I mentioned wanted to buy all my purples that left. So and then I do have some. I don't have any green numbered to 25s. I sold all of them. I do have some red numbered 275s. I do have some orange numbered like 65 or like 69 or whatever. And I do have, or is it 49? I can't remember. I do have some orange, and those are like low numbered. And I have like the blue numbered like. I have blues, the numbered blues, and I have the numbered oranges and the numbered reds. I had like a numbered like 5 or 10 card that I sold, and then I had a few. I didn't have a ton of number 25 blue or number 25 green cards, but now I just have a bunch of like the silvers, the hypers, the ruby waves, the ruby card, ruby wave, I believe it's called. And then I have the silvers, the hypers, and then I have numbered cards. Like I have the blue, the orange, and the red numbered. And I also have like the green cards, like the base green non-number cards. And I also have some inserts, like Mojo, like Fearless. I have numbered insert cards. So, and then I listed a bunch of these cards. Listed this card in January, like late January 2023, on the 29th of January 2023. This is Lexi Brown. So it's been like a year and like 9.5 months on eBay. I sold on the 15th on Friday. And I'm going to ship it out today or tomorrow. I'm going to ship it out Monday. So, and then, which it's going to be quick to ship out. I need to just put in a wrap in a piece of printer paper, put a top loader, put a penny sleeve. I did that before I listed the card. And then I stored in the penny sleeve. And then if it was in the top loader, when I got the card, I left in the top loader. But then I bought some top loaders off eBay. And what I did was I put them in the top loader as soon as it sells. And I ship it, and I pack it up, put it in one of them. And I do that so it's really protected well. And then if people don't have a top loader for their card, they have a top loader for it, they want to keep it nice. And then what I do is I wrap in a piece of printer paper, fold the piece of printer paper in like third, with the card inserted on the edge, and then fold it up. and I put in an eBay student envelope mailer, cardboard mailer with the eBay logo on it, and then I ship it eBay student envelope. And if it has the eBay logo on it, people like more like the workers and the postal people are more likely to see that it's the eBay logo, and I don't cover up the eBay logo. And they're more likely to see that it's an eBay approved shipping method, kind of like Amazon, Then I sold this Tia Ruffin Pratt card, and I haven't sold a WNBA train card in actually a while. My last couple of card sales, other than that, I sold a Ruby Wave Chelsea Gray on the 26th of August. And I sold a Taisha Harris green card from 28th. I sold a Courtney Williams number to 65. That's the orange prism number 65. I sold that on 30th of August. And then I have some signatures. I forgot I have signature cards. Like maybe a few. I have some silver signatures. And I don't know if I have any numbered signatures. I know I have a bunch of base signatures. I have a bunch of base signatures, and the base signatures don't have the prism logo. I have that, and then I sold a couple of the cards just recently, like one on the 15th and one on the 17th. I haven't sold one in like a while. I'm happy just to sell one. I've been happy because lately I've been selling like a bunch of smudge parts. I've been listing like up before the last time I sold the card. I had a bunch of the rest of my hand sanitizers from the palette of hand sanitizer that I bought for $10 plus the buyer's fee, 10% buyer's fee plus, and then the sales tax on top of the buyer's sales tax, the $10 plus the buyer's fee, charge on both. So, and then I have a bunch of parts and hand sanitizer. The rest of the palette of hand sanitizer, and I was selling a bunch of some smudge parts. Not a ton. They did sell a victory shelf, number 17, stainless steel pocket slide caliper, but I sold a few odds on like the CDs, need resurfacing on, and like Card Troops 2K game on auction, Samsung Galaxy Tab Fable 3 PC game, and Windows Live PC games that a few other oddball items is put on auction. Like either I didn't know what they were worth, or just maybe like I don't want to undersell the item. And like this video game, just trying to get rid of that FIFA 19 and personally, because when some Death Genius I saw. Yeah. And I'm happy to sell some WNBA train cards. These are running 2 different buyers. This one's sold for $1.18 free shipping. I had it on 20% discount, so it was $1.49. And yeah, I lost like 24 cents less. And this card I made 32 cents because it'll cost me 97 cents to ship it. So with the eBay student envelope 2 ounce straight. So with the eBay student envelope, all I need to do is put in that mailer, and then what I do is the eBay the workers at the regular post office, like the counter, they can't scan it, so I just put them in the slot, and then eBay actually lets the customer know that there might be limited tracking on this. There may be like very limited tracking on it, and they actually that lets the buyers know, or if they have if they check they let know like hey, eBay's letting me know that there might be limited tracking on this. Don't be surprised if it doesn't get updates. That despite the might not say it's sent. That it's been like even one scheme whatsoever, even though the seller probably dropped it off. And you can see that. You can see that. I have 1,302 feedback, and I'm an honest seller, and I did ship it out. And if they ask, I'll just say, I did ship it out. eBay says, the eBay standard envelope shipping that is used for trading card sales on eBay has limited updates. I'm gonna track updates. And then I have a couple more feedbacks. I have sale number 13. I have 3 feedbacks to share with you. First, number 3 feedback. My feedbacks for the 13 this feedback great to deal with. And it's from Pete Mop. It's for the Briggs & Stratton Air Clean 297036. I remember taking it from that for $20. Fast shipping, excellent transaction, great communication. That was 1301. That was for the Mission Impossible. The original television series DVD bracelets box set. It was an acceptable condition. Case that cracked and where that box set I don't know where. So it was not bad sale. Then gracias. Excelente. Perfecto. Dicto. That's for the Samsung Galaxy Tab S3 32GB tablet. It was Wi-Fi 9.7-inch black. It was not connected to any network, any cellular network. And we said that so for $49.50 free shipping. It's not bad, so. Yes, I just got a couple of sales on eBay for some WMA drinkers. Yes, I didn't make really a lot of these if you combine the two. I made like 8 cents profit between those two, but I'm just happy to sell them and get all of inventory. And now I'm below 200 items and I have 189 active items, which is awesome. I'd love to sell a bunch of WMA train cards. I wouldn't be surprised if I actually do, if people buy like WMA train cards now, because maybe people are thinking about it because maybe their favorite players are commenting or doing commentary on commentary on women's college basketball games or NBA games, or maybe they're just collecting the sets, for a certain player for like 20, or maybe they hear about these players like overseas, like maybe Tara from Pratt. She plays overseas, maybe. I'm not for sure, but or maybe commentary in games, or hear about the player, or like the WNBA draft lottery was today, so that could have had a little bit, but whatever the case is, I'm happy to sell a few and get these all inventory, and then people might buy these for Christmas. Maybe they hey, you're a fan of, say, Bella Allery or Dearica Hamby, or like Sophia Fellows, you're a fan of certain players, or are a fan of certain players that are currently still playing the league. Maybe people buy cards for them. For people they know, maybe, so that'd be nice, so, yeah, so then I do have 164 train cards, and 34 small engine parts, and then I have one other item that's like a tall blocker, and that's, wasn't for sure if that's would be under small engine parts, but I did have like listings for like toys and hobbies, like books. I did have some toys and hobbies listings, some books. Like I had the categories for, like when I had like one item in each category that was on like buy it now. I did end up keeping it up here. And like I had electronics, like the computer monitor, but I delisted it and actually just donated it because I'm like, that's not going to sell. And then was like very losing a lot of interest too. And then I had delisted, and I didn't delist it, but I had some book. The book, despite it being an auction, I did still left it up there. The book kept listing up there, but I mean, not actually goes away, but I got rid of it on my end too, so that doesn't come back when I am in that category. Because now I'm just listing, but now I just have a bunch of train card listings that I have yet that I already listed. Like, I mean, the first listings will be next month. Will be that stuff from December 2022, like near the end of the year, will be 2 years old. And then in January, I'll have a bunch that turn 2 years old. And then the beginning of February, I'll have a few that will turn 2 years old. So and then I have some smaller parts. And one of the smaller parts I have are just now. I mean, there are a bunch that are like, I have a few from like various different smudge equipment parts items I'll part out. I might have part out this one like piece, and as I listed 10 items from that one piece of sponge and equipment. Maybe, like the engine. Some parts are from the engines on the sponge equipment. Some are from like the non-engine parts. So. But then some are just like there's some are like the stragglers from those particular models they have listed. I parted them out and parted out all that I deemed working or that I could part out, and I don't have a ton of restaurant parts. If I had more room, I would end up just listing a lot more of them that sell that don't, but I'm more picky on there, and I have picked ones that like a little bit of a sell through, some I deem sellable. My criteria to deem sellable, but yeah, 34 of them. So I'm hoping I want to sell them a bunch of the small engine parts, but 2. I mean, yeah, I would love it if I didn't have any small engine parts, but I don't think that'll happen. I mean, yeah, I would love it if I just sold a bunch of them lately coming up, but I have actually, but I'd love if I sold a bunch, maybe to places with warm climates or even colder climates, like up here, for like snow blowers and winter stuff that I could use on winter stuff too, like snow blowers. Because most of my stuff is for like snow blowers, lawnmowers, like pressure washers, tillers, generators. But if I have to sell it down south, I'll sell it down south. That's fine by me. But hey, pay a little bit more of the shipping. And WNBA train credits. If all I had to sell was WNBA train credits, I'd be cool with that. But I don't think that'll happen. So. But hey, I sold 2 of them. I have a few. I still have some smudging parts left. But I don't have a ton of big smudging parts left. Most of my smudging parts are like the smaller smudging parts. They're not like huge ones. But I do have a couple of them, the engine blocks it's hard to pack, but I do have a few that are bigger, like the crankcase closure plate, and then the lower grill, And the flat wheels are not that hard to pack. I just put them in, like, maybe this is a large flat recall, but the handles, I just need a big box for that lay it flat, and then just cut the box and lay it flat down, and just cover it up on the cardboard. And the rear axle, yeah, that's a little big. But yeah, it's just, I have a few parts I need a big box, but that's about it. So, bigger box, so I have a bunch of, but hopefully I won't be mad selling a bunch of smaller parts. And I won't be mad selling a bunch of the major cards of it. But most likely probably sell the smaller parts I have left before all the WMA trading cards. But you never know, though. I mean, you never know. So, I mean, I'd rather, I'll take the sales I can get, but honestly, most likely I'd probably sell the smaller parts first, bro, because I have more left. But you never know, though.